We look at the Healy Rays in particular, and these are the guys we kind of see as a bit of crack. You know, the Healy Rays are like...
They're like the wiliest of them all, no?
Yeah, well, the wiliest, and we kind of see them as real characters. I mean, in any other society, these guys have made millions from the state, from contracts with Kerry County Council. One minute, politically, they're against Irish Water. The next minute, as businessmen, they're receiving contracts for Irish Water.
Legitimately.
And, all legitimately, but, you know, it's part of straddling the same thing, you know, and being on both sides of the fence at the same time. All sops auctions, protesting against that one minute, next minute buying a house from it. In any other society, the Healy Rays would be seen as kind of, you know, fat cats like the rest of businessmen. But in Ireland, you put on, well, you don't put it on. You have a good, funny Kerry accent, do a dance on a bonnet of a little Toyota Land Cruiser and get run over by a cow, and you're a great lad. Look at Michael Lowry. Either the people of Tipperary have never read anything about the Moriarty report, or worse, they have and they don't care. And it perfectly demonstrates, and we still have the problem today in our culture, Fianna Fáil, who wrecked the country, were in bed with property developers, and then you have Fine Gael who come along, and for 5 years they hand the keys to our remaining assets to vulture funds. And we need to talk about the elephant in the room, who is, whether we like it or not, and people are scared to talk about it, is Denis O'Brien. He was standing there with Enda Kenny. Enda Kenny said he accepted entirely the findings of the Moriarty Tribunal report. So why then, over the course of 5 years, does this government, during the duration of this government, Denis O'Brien gets a massive write-off from IBRC for purchasing SiteServe and Topaz? Both of those organisations win contracts, all legally and all fine.
You know what you're going to do now. You know what you're going to do. And Denis O'Brien isn't here to answer and to defend his good name.
It is the connection between business and politics.
And he will say those connections are spurious, and then we all get into a vicious circle of
He would admit them himself. Topaz won a €20 million contract. You can look it up. The reason why people don't know this contract from the state is because Denis O'Brien controls one faction of the media, and the other side of the media are too frightened to talk about it.
Big companies win big contracts. I don't think there's a fear. And you wonder...
Look, it's great, but you know, he's a great man for charity and everything like that, but I'd prefer if he paid his taxes in Ireland.
But you single him out for attention.